The area, so just keep your arms in. We're good. Alrighty, you guys, we are now officially starting our Serengeti safari. Looks like our first animals we're going to come across are the flying humans right above us. Hi! Some of them are well trained. Look at that, they'll wave right back. Alright, you guys, hold on. We're going to go underneath the cheetah hunt. We're good, Courtney. Alright, now it looks like our first African species of animal is the Nyala over on the right-hand side, and even on my folks for the left-hand side, they're really good at blending in with their environment. So a lot of times they hide into that dead grass on the left side over there.
Oh, he's right there.
If you look right in front of you, there are some of our striped reddish coloration antelope. You can see them all the way up above that hill right there. There's some walking across the road. Those are the Nyala once again. Now these are all females. We have 11 adult females and a couple of babies out here. Now we won't tell if the babies are adult until much later. So they're gonna basically grow, and the males are almost completely different in look. They will be more grayish coloration, spiraling horns. So these females don't have horns, and the males do. A lot of people think they are like deer, but deer actually have what are called antlers. Antlers shed throughout the seasons, and horns will continue to grow during their life. Now, if that horn happens to break for any reason, it will be broken forever. So they got to take really good care of those horns. We're going to see some of our antelope out here that might have a little bit of a dinky horn, and that is why. Everybody, hold on. We are good. And let this truck come on by. Ooh, that's going to be the roughest part of this entire ride. We're going a whopping 5 miles an hour. Hi, look, those humans are trained too.
Yeah, they're all waving.
Alright, so this is our south side of the belt. This is where we have a bunch of antelopes, zebras, birds, and of course our tall fellows, the giraffes. What we're looking at right now, the white species of antelope all the way to the right-hand side, is the rarest animal you're going to see at Busch Gardens. It's very critically endangered. Does anybody know what that means? Yeah, it means that there's like barely any left. They're almost extinct. So those are called the ADAX, A-D-D-A-X. They got the nice toasted marshmallow coloration. You guys see the brown hair starting to come in. That is their winter coat. Now once we're stopped, you guys are more than welcome to move around if you can't see very well. Right next to those guys are the Impala. Have any of you guys heard of an Impala before?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Chevy Impala. These guys are the third fastest land animal in the world, but what they're known for is their leaping ability. They can jump over 30 feet across, which is easily over this truck, and over 8 to 10 feet up in the air, which is easily over my head. They're very good at jumping. Now they're going about 0 miles an hour right now, so they're not really showing off how fast they can really get. If you get a good look at their back ankles, you guys see those black knobby bits? They got little black dots on their ankles. Those are scent glands. They leave a mark like a trail, so when they get chased by anything, they can kind of follow that trail back and find their neighbors, which is really cool. All the way in the middle, do you guys see this fluffy looking thing on the ground? That is an ostrich, right in the middle, laying down. Looks like right, there's a giraffe laying down. Right behind that is the ostrich. All the way on the top of the hill right over there, that's our baby giraffe. That's Quinn. He's born November 14th. Hopefully we'll get another good look at him when we come on by. That's our signal, you guys. Everybody hold on. We're good. Now we're going to go through this area and we'll come back and say bye to our giraffes a little bit later. We always try to say bye to them. So don't worry, we'll be back. Do you guys see the ostrich?
Yeah.
Now, ostrich are the fastest two-legged animal in the world. They also only have 2 toes. Pretty impressive. And we are going to come across some feeder areas. This is important to know because our animals get fed throughout the entire day. So there's one of them right over there. It looks like they haven't filled it up with anything yet, so we'll probably see our zoo team a little bit later. Tight space, guys. Everybody hold on. We're good. Thank you. Over on our left-hand side, this is our black rhino habitat. She is a solitary animal, so she will be found by herself. Now everybody wave and say hi, Jody. Hi, Jody. This is our 28-year-old black rhino. She's showing off her lip right now, so if you guys want to try to move around, see if you can see a little bit better. She is one of the smaller species of African rhinos. Does anybody have any idea what she might weigh? Any guesses?
450.
Oh, those are all really good guesses, yeah. She's going to weigh between 2,000 and 3,000 pounds. So she's smaller side. Hopefully we're going to see another rhino that's a little bit bigger than that. Now Jody does have 2 horns. She's got one on the front of her face and one right behind it, but the one behind it's shaved down. The reason for that is it's made out of a very soft material called keratin. So the same material as our fingernails, you know how we file ours down or we can cut our hair, shave our face. Same concept. She likes to rub up on that big trunk looking thing that's sticking right out and all the rocks out here, and she'll file it down. Now why she keeps it so short, we're not sure. She could be bored, she could just like it like that. She's done mating, so she doesn't need to keep it really long to spar with other males, so that might be another reason. But it does grow back, so as long as the actual cuticle part of the horn is still in contact, it will continue to grow. So if she wants to keep it longer, she can totally grow it out. It's completely up to her. Now another thing that you'll look at when you see Jody is that orange coloration. Everybody holding on. We're good. That's the reason why she's orange, is we actually bring in a Georgia clay for her to roll around in, and that's very important for her because that's going to help protect her skin from the sun and the bugs and all kinds of craziness. So everybody hold on. We're good. Oh, look at that, you guys, more humans.
Yeah, wait for them.
Hi. Looks like we're coming across another species of rhino. Any ideas what kind of rhino this might be? It's not the black ones.
It's gotta be the white one.
It's gotta be the white ones. That's right. So they're looking like they're having a nice rhino spa day over here. Closest to us is our baby. This is Winifred. We're gonna get ahead of them so that way we have some space between our rhinos and ourselves. You guys can kind of guess why. We have 6 white rhinos all together, and right in front of us is the youngest, Winifred. You guys can move around once we're stopped, but do be aware that if they get too close, we will move, so just be careful. Now we do have our youngest born October 2nd, so she's only a few months old, weighing over 700 pounds. Then right in the middle over here we have Nyota. She's the second. She's over 2 years old now, and she is going to be basically hanging out with her aunt for a little bit. So once they get out of this mud pit, they get really itchy and they kind of go over here where this like trunk has kind of gone down, and they'll scratch up on that with all their mud and everything, and it helps them get that mud off. If you can imagine, when it gets dry, it gets really, really dirty. So they'll rub up on all of that, and they'll do a good job showing you how they rub. Right there, perfect. Look at that. Rub, 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 scratch, scratch, scratch. And when he's like, maybe I'll enjoy it too. That's her mom, Kasiri. She's had 7 babies here at our park, so she's very good at being a mom and hanging out right over there. Now get a good look at their horns. You guys will see that they're all different shapes and sizes. The one all the way to the furthest back over there with the largest horn, that's Lucy. She's over 4,500 pounds. A lot larger. All right, you guys, hold on. We're gonna get moving. We're good. Now if you look, Winnie's horn is really small. That's because she wasn't born with her horn. That's going to come in later on in life. That's really good for her mom, right? Not being born with a horn.
Really?
She was pregnant for about 16 months. We were waiting for Winnie to come by. She's going to gain about 3 to 5 pounds a day. So she's going to try to grow really, really, really fast. She was only born at about 140 pounds, and she's a little over 700 pounds. On the left-hand side, we have our wildebeest, and we have some on the right-hand side as well. Wildebeests are known for traveling long, long distances in the Great Migration. They're following the rains. Rain is very important for the wildebeest. They're very water dependent. They need that nice fresh green grass. They can often be found traveling next to zebra. We do have another species of zebra out here. Try to keep your eyes open for some stripes, guys. And these are called the common zebra. Now, all the way behind me, there is a bird. It's a black and white bird. That is a saddle-billed stork. Those guys are really good at fishing and catching frogs. Pretty good at flight as well. And we have 2 of them here. We have a male and a female. Does anybody know the difference between the male and the female? The females have white or yellow eyes, and the males have what are called brown eyes. It's pretty interesting. They are a pair here. I haven't seen like any eggs or anything like that, which would be really cool. And then right past this hill over here, we have our water buck. They have those perfect white circles right around their rump and can often be found near water. Now, a little bit different than the wildebeest that are known for traveling long distances, the water buck tend to stay by permanent water sources, and they aren't traveling too much. They can also be found in forest dwelling areas as well, and they have very cool coats. So hopefully when we get a little bit closer to those guys, we'll be able to see that coat a little bit better and how shaggy it is. They've been pretty active today with the wind and everything and the sun. All of our animals either try to find the shade and enjoy the day by lounging and relaxing, like you can see the wildebeest right here, or they'll enjoy the day by running around and chasing each other, or enjoying a nice mud bath like our rhinos over on the left-hand side over here. All right, we're good, Courtney, thank you. Now, white rhinos, like I said, are different than black rhinos. They are found in groups called a crash, so they'll be in a couple of groups. Like I said, we had 6 here at our park, most of them hanging out by the mud over there. If you guys look all the way to the left, we have our ostrich hanging out by the gates over there. We got that nice grayish brownish coloration. That's meaning that they are females. We only have females here at the park. We have 2 over on this side and 1 on the other side. We're getting another good look at the water buck on our right hand side over here, that nice shaggy coat. Now, most of the animals out here are what are called grazers. Grazers mean they eat a lot of grass. So they have this whole area to eat grass, and on top of that, we bring in hay and minerals and things for them to eat as well. Now, these guys are very water dependent, but if you look right next to them, we have the Grant's gazelles that are not as water dependent. They can go weeks without eating or drinking any water. They're gonna get all of the water that they need from the plants that they eat, so they'll typically go more during the drier seasons. And they can be found actually walking past the wildebeest going the opposite direction when it comes to that great migration, which is pretty interesting. If you guys are getting a good look at those horns though, you'll see that one of them is not quite like the other ones. That's because, like I was saying, they have that bone. So this is an eland horn, and you guys will see that bone is right in the middle. This would be attached to the skull. And this is like the keratin sheaths that would grow over time. Now you can see it's kind of doled up at the ends. This is because it's like the rhinos, they can rub it up against the trees and the rocks, and it will actually cause it to be more blunted. So I'm going to pass this around, feel the weight of it. This is not a full horn, so if you can imagine 2 of these sticking at the top of your head, it'd be pretty impressive. Alright, hold it, pass it on. Now please be careful while we're driving by. We're going to pass this, but I want you guys to still hold on. We're good. It's pretty heavy, isn't it? Yeah, you hold it and you're like, wow, this is not as light as I would think. Most of the antelopes are flight animals. Once they get scared, they'll run off. But with certain antelope species, like our sable antelope, they will actually attack if they'll use their smarts for defense. But it's not the case for all animals. It's calling me that. You know, a lot of times our rhinos spend a lot of time basically laying out in the grass, and it causes the grass to kind of disappear. And you'll see certain areas where they've been laying, and our other animals will take advantage of that. It kind of causes like some sand and some dust and things. Another thing that will do that is they make what are called dung minutes. Dung minutes are areas where they'll use the bathroom and they'll like basically go back into those areas for people. And this is important for rhinos because it establishes territory, and they don't have very good eyesight, so they use a lot of their sense of smell and hearing. So the sense of smell is very important. It tells a lot about the animal, how long it's been in that area, how old it is, if it's a female, if it's a boy, if it's a girl. It's very important. So our zoo team will actually clean up these areas, but if we left them out here, it could get up to 6 feet wide. Pretty crazy, yeah. Now Lucy, our largest, you guys got to see her. She was the one with the largest horn. She actually got weighed this month, and she was over, like I said, 4,500 pounds. Now, she got off the scale, went to the bathroom, went number 1 and number 2, and then they weighed her again. How much do you think she lost just by going to the bathroom? Oh, that's a pretty good guess. She lost 86 pounds, you guys. by again, and we're gonna go back to our south side. Do you guys remember what was over there? Yeah. I already know exactly. Now we have our zebra. Remember, I was telling you guys to keep your eyes out for some stripes, guys. Right over our watering hole, we have the common zebra. Get a good look at those stripes. Hopefully, we'll see our grubby zebra on the other side. Hi guys. We're good, thank you.
Mommy, the giraffe is coming.
The Tapiz is going to come up, and she has no hair on the bottom of her tail, so that's how you can kind of tell who she is. She's known for drooling, you guys, so just make sure that you be aware of that. Now, I'll ask you guys to go back to wherever you were standing before, and we're going to take turns getting a chance to be able to feed her.
Look at her looking at us.
Where's the food?
That's awesome.
Alright, so they eat up at the top of the tree, so we'll just take this list, hold up high, 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 we're going to take this one around and around. Now you guys be careful of Jessica, she's going to be taking photos of you guys, so keep this little aisle completely clear, okay? And I'm going to hand you this list. There you go. Hold it up high. The goal is to try to keep her head out of the truck. Like I said, it's really heavy. Hold it up high. Yeah, nom, nom, nom. Now, if you look really closely, a lot of times you can see her swallow all the way down. Look at that. Ugh. Very cool. All right, you're going to take this and hold it up high, high, high. I'll grab your piece in a minute. Get her to move a little bit closer. Awesome. Here you are. Now remember, I was telling you guys, she doesn't have any top teeth. You guys see that? No, nothing. Do you want to feed her? You already did. Look at that. Here you are. All right, you guys, for my people that were all on this side, we're going to switch places with the people that were on this side. So go switch over there. All my people come over here. Keep that middle aisle completely clear for me. Yeah, get right up to the edge, you guys. Oh, sorry. Watch out for Jessica. She's right behind you guys. No, you're fine. All right. She's like, never mind, I don't want it. Good job, perfect. All right, hold it up high up in the air. And once we get out pieces of lettuce, you guys are going to just blow it on the All right, love your Awesome. All right, great. Jessica, where would you like these for? Everybody else is going to go to the back of the truck.
Now we're switching.
So tired. So friendly.
Just put her head right here.
Get up.
Go ahead and hang out back here, and then you guys all the way up here. Say hi to Takiza. She's looking for this color, so the rats can see your color, so guess what she's looking for?
That green.
That green stuff. That's right, guys. Squeeze it.
Good.
There you go. That's perfect, guys. Why don't we swap the boy in the blue
good,
with the
Rachel.
other one in the back? Okay, we'll put him up to the front. There you go.
There you go.
Perfect.
Perfect. You're going to take this hand, hold it up high, high, high.
Right here, guys.
Smile over here.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, good job, you guys. Go ahead and hang out back over there for me. All right, you guys hang out right in the middle. Thanks, Takiza. You're doing great. You haven't drooled too bad. You've been great. She's like, I've been working on it. Squeeze it a little bit more right over here. There you go. Are you ready to feed her? Yeah. All right, this hand all the way up high up in the air. There. Good job, you guys. All right, go ahead and hang out over here. Yeah, she gets close enough. You guys are more than welcome to touch her right on the neck. All right, you guys hang out right here for me. All right, you guys, if you don't mind just trying to get out of the photo just a little bit, scoot right over there for me. Scoot, 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 scoot. Awesome. Here you are. Take this all the way up high up in the air. High up in the air.
There you go.
Awesome. Great job, you guys. Go ahead and hang on the back for me. And then you guys, right up in this corner. All the way in the corner. I feel like I'm like getting you guys in trouble. In the corner you go. All right, you are actually going to take this hand right here all up in the air. Smile at the camera. Awesome, you guys. Great job. Did I get everybody? Did anybody want like some kind of special photo? Yeah. All right, come here. Me.
Yeah, take a picture.
All right, here you go. Hold it up high. All right, you guys, I'm going to give everybody another piece of lettuce. Make that count. You guys can take some selfies if you want. If she gets close enough, you can feel her right on this neck part. And you're going to feel all those cool bones that she's got going on. All right, make sure once you guys feed, you get out of the way for everybody else to get a chance. Remember, hold those pieces up high up in the sky for me. We want to keep our head out of the truck. Peter, one more. Awesome.
I don't got none.
Watch out for Jessica as well. You guys should have tried to take some extra photos of you guys. No. She's like, yes, this is the best part of this entire tour right here.
Yeah. She's like, come on with it. Come on with it.
If you guys get a good look at those ossicones on the top of her head, you'll see that she has horns as well, but they're completely covered in hair and skin. There are only 2 animals in the entire world that have those. Oops. Hold it up high once you have lettuce, you guys. She sees it. She's ready for it. Yeah.
And lettuce.
She's just getting more lettuce, you guys.
Be careful of her head. She will not. Will you wait just a second? She's like, alright, I'm gonna here you are. Hold it up high. Awesome. Good job. Do you want a piece as well? Hold it up high for me. You guys can really see how long that tongue is. Look at that. Look how far she can go. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Alright, who did not get their last piece? Raise your hand. I feel like I got everybody. Did not get everybody. I like your work type of things. Alright, guys, everybody hold on to the sides. We're going to get going. Alright. Yeah, watch out for her neck, you guys. Alright, what kind of tongue does Takiza have again?
A big one.
I said it right before we came in. It was the type of lip that Jody had.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys hold on tight. Yeah, the freehand style. Good job. Everybody hold on. Alright, Courtney, we're good. That's our treat saying thank you. Everybody say bye to Takiza. She drooled a little bit at the end there. Anybody want that? He like reached his hand. I'll take it. Alright, so we're going to say bye to all our other animals out here. We also have the eland all the way in the back. Those are the largest species of antelope in Africa. The guys with the straight back horns. I passed around one of their horns earlier, so you guys got to feel what that felt like. We're going to say bye to some of our giraffes over on this side. Hi! Hi!
They're all busy feeding.
We're going to come through the 8 axons again. That's extremely critically endangered species of antelope, the rarest animal you're going to see after starting. Did you guys have fun?
Yes.
Was this your first time feeding a giraffe?
Yes.
Awesome. He's a great giraffe. But I do want to say it is important for me to tell you guys
Feels
that no
like
matter
that
what she
gate's
gets
gonna
fed throughout the day, we just pass by one of the feeders that they have all day long if they want to. Must be a nice line. They will eat all day today, like 16 ounces of food today. It's a lot. So they actually probably burns more calories eating that lettuce than what's actually in the lettuce. There's a lot of water and nutrition in there, and it's also cold, crunchy, and wet. We like to say we're like the ice cream truck here. So they, like you hear the music, you automatically know like that's ice cream. They see the truck and they automatically know that's lettuce. So we don't have to like entice them or anything. They come over, they just happen to come over. We're good, Courtney, thank you. So we do what's called positive reinforcement. If they come up to the truck, they show that they want to participate in one of our training sessions, that's awesome. We'll give them that reward. If they don't, that's still okay. They're not going to get any kind of punishment or anything like that. They're not going to get the food that they need. They're not going to, put away or anything like that. It's really awesome that they get that opportunity. So I want to thank you guys so much for being great trainees today. You guys did a great job not taking her face, making sure she had a good time. Because like you guys, if you had a bad visit at the doctor, you're going to want to go again. Probably not. So we try to make sure every experience is a good one, and I think we did today. Did you guys have a lot of fun? I asked already, but we're gonna say it again. Awesome. Going for the cheetah hunt again. Now I do encourage you guys to take your photos, whether you guys take your own photos or you guys take Jessica's photos, post them all over your social media, make everybody jealous, make them want to come out here and do our tour. Not everybody gets to hang out with giraffes all day, so we appreciate you guys coming out here and showing that you care about the animals and learning about them. We got to see our baby Winifred, our little rhino. We're going to go through this one more tight space, you guys, so hold on.
Watch your arm.
Thank you, Courtney. We're good. gonna back up the truck, so keep this middle aisle completely clear. She's gotta see right out this window.